Finding dissertations is easy in our University of Phoenix library. This quick tutorial shows you how. First, you locate the books, thesis, and dissertations link. We have a couple options. We can go with the ProQuest dissertations, the bigger database, or University of Phoenix. They do the same thing. You type in what you want to see. In this case, we want to look at something from our first week's reading, chapter 1, called Affordances. See if there's any articles. Well, there are 4 dissertations that were published at University of Phoenix on it, so I'm going to choose this one. I'm using this not for the content but for a navigation tool to show you how things work in here. The citation and abstract will give you the quick summary, of course, of what's going on. Find out all kinds of information, how it's classified, what the subject is, who the author is. And in this case, we know it's University of Phoenix, but normally where the student did the study, who published it. And there are a lot of other tools here that I want to point out to you. Let's turn our attention to the right column. We have a lot of choices we can look at. We can find all the references that were cited here or referenced in other documents that are published. It's a rather large number, over 25,000. Of course, takes us back to the summary, lets us know what date it was published, when, who the authors were, which university sponsored the study and the scholarship. That may be important to you when you're doing this study. Views of the work are available. They typically will appear in the viewing window that's currently in gray. You can also download almost all of these studies into a PDF if there's a reason that you would want to save them for later reference. You can also email them to yourself or save them in the locker that comes with these tools. This quick review of the study will show you what is common to all studies with the acknowledgments page, the signature pages, and the table of contents. In a future course, you'll be asked to look at research methodologies. This is a science unto itself. Get familiar by studying some of them that you see here when you're doing your research. If you like this study and want to cite it, there's a citation button that when you click it allows you to copy and paste and save it into a Word document. I recommend doing this. It makes writing much easier for you in the future. It will certainly come in handy in your action research class. I mentioned earlier you have the option to email it to yourself. It's really just as simple as it looks right here. You email it to yourself. It's self-explanatory. It will appear in your inbox for later saving and reading if that's what you want to do with it. Searching for anything is as easy as typing it in the box. I'll tell you how many results are found. This one, online learning, 278 studies have been done at University of Phoenix. Well, that's all fine and good. How about outside the University of Phoenix? Go to ProQuest. ProQuest is found in the same place towards the bottom of the list. This is probably one of the biggest repositories of dissertations and theses anywhere. All universities contribute to this one. So I want to see, in this case, Affordances has just under 5,000 references. It works exactly the same way. You can do all of the same stuff with this that you could do with the other one that we looked at. It's a great tool for research and really helps you with confidence that your stuff is peer-reviewed, that you're citing, and that it stands up to the academic rigor that we would look for when you're doing your action research, these are the places that you should be looking. Enjoy.